I'm just failing epically at it.
The coolant is now coming out.
Whoa, smoke! We've been waiting since Christmas for this package right here to arrive, and it's finally my turn to try my hand at my own unboxing video. So we're going to get these cylinder heads out of the boxes and into the car finally, and hopefully nothing goes wrong from here. I don't know how the real unboxing pros do it, but we're just gonna get straight in. Did you cut it?
Dun, dun, dun.
Hello. Look at that. I just lift it out, or? Don't worry, you don't need to worry about me, I got it. Aha! It's quite heavy, but it's nice and silver and new looking. Here's the next one. Aha! No! 2 fully set up cylinder heads ready to go back in the car. Here's the other one. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this right here, where the head gaskets are, I believe, and we're gonna put them in the car. Pretty simple process, really. No, I don't think that's right. Look at that. This is why you never see Freelanders anymore. I'm holding it right here. A little bit of pat for good luck. Hopefully I never see this head gasket ever again as long as I live. This is so heavy. Can you like steady it for a sec so I can get my hand underneath it? Seriously.
You're gonna put your hand under it and then what?
Oh, this is so hard. Well, it's closer. It's a lot closer than it was.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull the motor forward and then you're gonna get that head on that pin without scratching it up too much. Okay?
Oh, well. That was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Just what? Second cylinder head about to go on, and this gasket sealer here actually magically appeared. We didn't have to do anything like remove the head, disassemble it all again, apply the gasket sealer that we forgot to apply, and then put it back. No, it just magically appeared there. So we're gonna start on this side now. Oh my goodness! I did a thing, guys. Look at that. Head bolts going on next. Another thing I hope I never have to see again. And to pass the time while we put all these head bolts in, I have some Land Rover trivia questions. When were Land Rovers first built? Was it 1948, 1963, 1954, or 1978? 1948, okay. As a company, Land Rover wasn't founded until 1978. However, Land Rover vehicles were first created by Rover 30 years prior to this, when they were presented for agricultural purposes. Question number 3, which Land Rover was the biggest piece of garbage? In fear of upsetting my viewers from the United Kingdom, I have elected to not answer this question. It's time to use this to torque the head bolts. And of course, being an experienced Land Rover mechanic, I know the torque spec already, which was, what's the torque spec? 25 Newton meters? Ah, that's not gonna work, is it? Skipping it along here about a month, maybe 2 months, and We've got both cylinder heads, refurbished cylinder heads on. Bolts in, tightened, torqued, stretched. Valve covers as well. We've cleaned those. And now it's time to set up the timing, put the timing belt back on, which technically is the last step. But it's like one of those horrible math problems you do in high school where it's 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, 1E. I plugged my OBD sensor into this car before we pull it in here. It said, throw the whole car away, bro.
Yeah, did it melt?
It melted. Did it melt?
No, this is going to be hard to put on with that hose there.
So.
Let's see, where's the... I would say that's about it. Ooh, that's not moving. It will though, it'll snap.
Here we go.
Such a pain, this is so painful to do. So we're gonna start by putting this on where it came off, which is right there. Goes around like that. So your job is going to be to take this, so I want this mark to be even with that right there. Now can you hold it there? Because there's not, from over here. You have to come over here to do it. Okay. On here. Okay.
Can I let go?
Okay, we're lined up. We're
Good.
kind of lined up there, but like a half off. But that's because these are, I think that's as good as it gets. I think that's lined up exactly where it was. So,
Timing belt's all on. Pins are all pulled out. Tensioners are all set up. So we're gonna turn it over and see if we hear or feel anything. Hopefully not, right?
Put it on there and then this way like you're tightening the bolt.
Okay.
And we can go all the way around until these marks come back. And if you feel anything,
Would it be like really noticeable or really subtle?
it should be pretty noticeable.
You know, I think you should do it.
Wiener.
So we got me doing it for the video.
Okay.
But
now-
I just don't trust myself because I feel like I might miss something. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're currently in the moment of truth. Now the
tool is stuck.
wrench is permanently welded. Cool.
All right.
It's all timed. We don't have to take the timing belt off.
Now these arrows and marks move because, but this is back to where it was. So
Yeah,
it's-
as long as we know that it's all.
I don't know if it's on top dead or maybe we can go down around more than we needed to, but it doesn't really matter.
What size are those? I'm gonna go for 15. 15?
Look like they might be.
Ooh, could I be right for once?
15's not out here.
Oh. 15. Where are you, kind sir? There you are. Okay. I would like an extension to go with that. It is 15? Woo! I guessed it right for once.
Pro tip.
Oh yeah. You did it like amazingly and now I'm just failing epically at it. Oh boy. Is that also 15? I knew that. Come on, buddy. Ah, there we go. That was better. Apparently I suck at torquing. I do love the torque wrench though. I think it's my favorite tool. It's so satisfying to use. Yep, it's probably too tight. Over tightened it with my extra man strength that I've got over months of working out.
All right.
Can I try putting it on?
Yeah.
Since the camera's recording, so it'll look like I'm doing something. I don't remember what the last thing we filmed was. So we skipped it along because I didn't feel like filming. And now I'm gonna put the intake plenum thingy on. With no help whatsoever. We're off to the races. I'll cut it to when it's, you know, actually on.
All right, off.
All right, so there we go. That definitely looks like an engine now. Wheel going on. Yeah, it looks okay. Yeah, this tire doesn't look flat at all. Major breakthrough. It's on 4 wheels again. For the first time since December. I gotta start buying reliable cars. Bumper!
Carry it over the front of the car, so.
I haven't seen that.
That's kind of cool. Wait. That's what it looked like in the junkyard.
Yeah. Hear that? Junkyard. Don't have a good angle on this.
All right.
Your face has arrived. Yay! It has a face again.
Although even with the wheels off, I think.
God, I forgot how big and heavy and awkward this thing is.
Right?
Yeah.
Situation update. We were just about to start it. We just put coolant in it, and the coolant is now coming out, pouring out, spraying out, pissing out all over the floor. And I'm trying to find the leak, but I'm coming up empty, which means we're going to have to take shit apart. Thanks, Great Rain. Was reliable enough. It's reliable enough to get to the pump and back, but only just not reliable enough to sit in the garage completely dead and hold its own coolant. We never drained the radiator, and if so, did we?
Well, we'll see. We're ready to do it.
This car better start.
Well, if it starts, we'll put the
I'm so nervous. Ready?
Yeah, ready.
There's smoke everywhere. It's pouring coolant out of the bottom, and it smells really bad. And there's a check engine light. But despite that, I think the first start went pretty well. Something like 8 months, multiple weekends, multiple hours, working on this car whenever we both had the time. Me being in college and also having full-time hours at my job to help afford rent means that progress has been really slow on this car the past couple months. But as you can see, it started. And it also sprayed its coolant out all over the ground, sent steam going everywhere, gave me a check engine light, still sounds like a tractor, and we have no idea what's going on. All we know is that there is a huge coolant leak because you pour coolant in and it just pours right back out. It means that I will most certainly not be driving it out of the garage anytime soon, and it's going to be between a couple more weekends to several more months until I get to have this car back on the road again. I don't know what the smartest thing to do at this point is. Send it to a junkyard, which is probably the smartest thing to do. Quit spending all my money and time on it and just admit defeat, cut my losses and go. Or I could keep trying with this miserable pile of garbage. That being said, I have a little comedic relief because my older brother, who helped work on this car behind the camera and who also lives nearly an hour away, wanted to watch the first start of my car live. So we set up a Zoom call. Zoom has some sort of audio normalizing thing where it cuts out long, repetitive audio that stays the same, like supposedly trying to get the sound of a loud air conditioner out of a classroom setting. When I turned the key over and the car started, it caused the sound of the engine idling to go silent on the video. So all you hear is the car turning over and then no sound, and then it starts to billow smoke everywhere. So
We're ready to do it. Oh, wait a minute. Well, if it starts, we'll put the door up. Yeah, ready. What's that?
is it started? Is it started? The sound completely is. It's pretty clear that it started because it looks like it's on fire. Unless it's on fire. Unfortunately, he was incorrect. No, it is not on fire. We're going to try to investigate what went wrong with this car. Really just don't have the time to deal with a project right now. So after yet another Freelander rant, I'm going to end the video right there. You will see this car again. Who knows what the news will be on it, but we're going to investigate, figure out what went wrong, and then I'll let you guys know. So in the meantime, subscribe, like, comment. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.